play by Rudy Gobert with the recovery and swat.
Looked like he was out of the play. Was one of the best at tracking the ball to the rim, and the Warriors show some rim returns of their own.
And Daniels had it blocked at the apex. Kuminga penetrates. Water is good. +1.
Kuminga, nice little hesitation. He made Rudy Gobert think he was going to shoot a little pull-up jumper. That got Gobert's weight shifting forward, which allowed Kuminga to get a better angle on him. And then it's just a matter of playing through the contact, concentrating until the end of the shot.
First foul on Gobert. Kuminga with his second basket. He is now 10 for 13 from the floor. His last two games. Here's Katie.
Yeah, Dave, Kerr said he was so impressed with Kuminga's play in game 2, but more importantly, the way he's handled everything the last few weeks. Staying ready, continuing to work, even when he was out of the rotation. Kuminga needed to get his rhythm back, find his confidence, and he did that in game 2.
And it's now because of that three-point play. 6 points for Kuminga. A 5-0 run to get back within 4. Year 4, just 22 years old. Edwards 23, missed the three, but an offensive rebound. They're dominating the Warriors on the glass.
And it's the details right now for the Warriors. That's a long rebound that just has to be grabbed by one of the guards that were leaking up the floor. Draymond Green included.
DiVincenzo misfire as the buzzer sounded. A lot of late shot clock attempts. Kuminga in transition. Now Butler, one-on-one against DiVincenzo on the face-up. Spinning, got deep. Gets the roll. It's a 2-point game. 7-0 Golden State run.
Jimmy Butler read that possession because Gobert was lifted.
Offensive foul on DiVincenzo, charging into a pair of Warriors. That's 2 fouls on Dante DiVincenzo.
Draymond Green gets in position. I think slides his feet well enough there and takes most of that contact directly in his chest. And when he's squared up like that, normally you're going to get that call.
10-second difference in a game of shot clocks here at the end of the first. Warriors can tie or take the lead. They have not led yet in this game. Butler again on DiVincenzo. Driving lane cut off. Butler keeps, penetrates, gets deep again, leans in, backs it in to tie it at 21.
Butler again taking advantage. Rudy Gobert not on the floor, so he knew he could get all the way to the rim without having to face that level of shot blocking.
Great defense on the mid-court line by Kuminga. 2 seconds left. Edwards drives, and Edwards can't get the bounce at the buzzer. A 9-0 run by Golden State to close the opening quarter. We're tied after 1 in game 3.
Hello.
All right,
Hola.
Nation, I know you saw what just took place on the court, but now we want to see you dance. So we have our Kia Dance Cam. We're going to see which dance move. Oh, that's right. We're about to gritty. We're about to gritty. That's right. All of you. Hey, get it. Hey, hey, get the gritty. I'm going to change it up. Hey, 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 get it.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win. I'll take a stab, I wanna chase a bag. I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. No way now, I'll give up everything. If I could see my dreams, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I wanna real. Don't let go. Don't let go.
escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person. I deserve this, I just wanna break these chains. Always destined for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once that I so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started to outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
Welcome back to the conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle. We're on the sidelines with Mike Conley. Mike, that seemed like somewhat of a disjointed first quarter with all the turnovers. What do you think of your all-star?
I think that's just it. We got to be more careful with the basketball. This team thrives off their defense. We can't do anything easy, and if we can cut down on that, we'll be all right.
You can tell Jimmy Butler wants to be aggressive. What's the key in defending him?
He's trying to make it tough. You know, he's a guy that gets to the free throw line real easy. He's very patient, controls the ball very well, makes plays for his guys. So we got to put guys on him and try to make it tough.
Makes sense.
All right, Katie, obviously that was tape because as Mike Conley is talking about what they need to do better, they cough it up, and Golden State takes the lead for the first time.
What a smart play by Brandon Bajemski. He got his hands down low, expecting that bounce pass, and that's what you do with a guy like Kuminga. Give it to him early and let him extend and use that athletic ability.
Randall with the floater. That ends an 11-0 Golden State run. By the way, the Warriors in that first quarter, just one three-point attempt. That is the fewest in a playoff quarter for Golden State since Steph Curry's first postseason back in 2013. Obviously, no Steph tonight, missing his second straight game of the hamstring injury.
Some of that is personnel related for Golden State. Some of it is the way Minnesota has extended out on the Warriors shooters. You see another example there. Buddy Hield, really no room whatsoever, has to force one up.
And Hield 0 for 3, no points so far in this game. Great hands though by Hield. Knocks it out of bounds. Hield, who was pretty much known as a numbers guy, stat stuffing with offensive points, he's been pretty good on the defensive end. Steve Kerr said despite that lack of playoff experience, just 4 previous playoff games coming into year 9, he's ready for the moment.
He's competing, and they have to with these small lineups. You got to do more than your share of dirty work.
Randall for 3, spins out. They're 2 for 9 from 3. Golden State 0 for 2. Tie game, minute and a half gone by. Series tied.
Hello, Purple Bunny.
Leaning in. Boy, he continues to struggle. Rudy,
What's up?
defense by Reed. And they're gonna count
How
the
are you?
basket there. Rudy with his first points.
Yeah, he got off his feet really quickly on that putback. Got it onto the glass so quickly. Minnesota couldn't react, and they hit that ball after it hit the backboard.
So far, 7 points for Anthony Edwards. Lead Minnesota. Butler with 11, the top all scorers. Conley, Randall on the cut, lays it home. Julius Randall with a couple of buckets here in the second quarter.
He goes straight down
Nope.
the lane like that and puts his right shoulder in
Nope.
his chest. I don't think there's a shot blocker in the league that's going to be in position to stop that.
Butler again driving, and that hit the foot of Bajemski. Another Warrior turnover, their 6th. Randall in transition. Conley, open break, slung away. Kuminga. Conley keeps it alive though. And now McDaniels, corner triple, hit it. Jake McDaniels, who's been great on both ends of the floor in this postseason.
Well, he has really expanded his offensive game to be a bigger threat. Steve Kerr going to take a timeout here, talk things over as Minnesota goes up 3. Jaden McDaniels has emerged as a force for Minnesota in this postseason. Wait till that corner three cashes in.
Our own version of two ball called Switch, presented by Kaiser Permanente. And I have two contestants that are behind me, Robert and Alex. And the key thing that they have to do is make as many baskets as possible on the letters behind me, SWISH, and as many as they can make give some meals back to support the food banks that support the Bay Area families through Swishes for Dishes. All right, Robert, Alex, are you ready? Fans, are you ready? Let's go ahead and put it. Here we go. Robert, start us off in 3, 2, 1, go. 45 seconds, one at a time. Let's see who can get it. Make some noise for them, fans. We got a W. Each basket makes a count for meals to help families and food banks around the Bay Area. Come on, you guys got this. It's all about the community. Dub Nation, are you about the community? Make some noise. Yes, we got an S. All right, he's going to go for the H. Let's see what you got, Robert. Come on. 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, can we make some noise again? Come bring it in. Robert and Alex. But guess what? Not only are they going to be helping, they're also going to go home with 2 autographed Buddy Hield jerseys and 2 Taco Primos. And guess what? 850 meals just because they came out here and made some shots. Thank you so much. Let's go, Warriors.
It's the 3-point bag coming in. That's what must be bad. I bring that monster down the spot. All the right things in the door. I get the head fake.
Oh my gosh, Dub Nation, you would not believe this. Do you see this? This is going to be happening during halftime. What is your name?
Dominic.
Dominic, are you the human flag?
Yes.
He is the human flag, and it takes him an hour to get prepared. If you want to see this Dub Nation, it's going to be happening during halftime, so you can see the human flag.
We play with force. We get up in them. Loon, you came in and changed the game with your energy. JK, you too. Now we translate that to execution, right? The force, the energy goes into the execution we play. We're going to be in great shape.
The energy has certainly been there tonight. The execution has been better. Just got to clean up the turnovers. 6 of them leading to 11 Minnesota points.
Well, the turnovers have led to 11. They also haven't made a 3 yet, so to be down only 3 with both of those numbers on the box score, really impressive how good Golden State's defense has been to this point.
0 for 2 from 3. Draymond Green, by the way, has only played 9 minutes. He was one of those that attempted a 3, late shot clock, and so is Buddy Hield's 3-point attempt late in the shot clock. Here's Green, drills a 3. Now is Green shooting close to 50% from 3 in the playoffs. Back-to-back Minnesota triples. Here's Baczynski, and they're going to call Butler for a foul, knocking Mike Conley to the floor. That's Butler's first.
This is a tough cover here for Kevon Looney. He's going nothing. You see him peeking into the lane because he's worried about that drop-off to James McDaniels, and now the recovery out to Naz Reid is just too far for a big that gets rid of the ball that quickly. Naz Reid, one of the quickest releases that we have in this league at the 4 and 5 spot.
First points for Reid, 6th man of the year last year, 3rd ever undrafted player to win the award. Meanwhile, 3 turnovers now in Jimmy Butler. Draymond Green back on the floor. Butler goes to the bench. Moses Moody has really struggled shooting the ball. Checks in as well. Moody 0 for 9 from the floor in the series. So far, hanging tough though in this game despite no outside threat.
And again, another quick blow here on the shooting from Jimmy Butler.
Dominguez already off the bench, checking into the next dead ball. Conley missed the shot and a push underneath as Looney shoves Randall. That's the first team foul in the quarter on the Warriors.
Yeah, I mentioned what a great job Golden State had done on the glass in the 2 games in Minnesota. That has not happened here tonight. Minnesota far more aggressive, attacking the offensive glass. They have given up a couple of offensive opportunities off the glass, but they are really beating up Golden State on this end.
Randall with a catch. Green on him. Green let fly and hit another one. That's 3 consecutive threes for Minnesota.
Well, if you're Jonathan Kuminga and you close out Naz Reid, you have to come out with 1 hand high and 1 down. He had both hands below his waist. Naz Reid had a clean look at that.
11-0 run. Kuminga, though, again soars to the rim and banks it home. Kuminga 4 of 4 from the floor with 10 points. He was 8 of 11 the other night, making his first 8 shots.
Giving them a great lift here. Energy and more importantly production.
Gorgeous move by Randall with the footwork.
So if he gets any of the smaller players for Golden State on his back down there, that's a very difficult matchup. But he's got great footwork, great strength. And he's just going to drive here against Moses Moody. Picks it up, doesn't panic, very patient. Didn't see any other jerseys really in the area, so now it's just a matter of stepping through. If you're bigger than the defender, get that to go.
He's also an excellent passer when he gets into that situation. He had 11 assists the other night, a playoff career high and the most for Minnesota in a playoff game in 25 years. Terrell Brandon the last to do it. Shot clock at 8. Hield can't get open, so Kuminga drives on Reed. Step that foul line jumper, not even close. Minnesota's matched its largest lead in 9. Looking to add to it. McDaniels lost the ball. Turnover. Kuminga 2-on-1. Takes it himself and lays it home.
Good decision there because Mike Conley was stunting at Payton. He was going to try to get back and break up that lob and just do it back to Kuminga. Gary Payton actually used that 2-on-1 practice drill.
Randall hesitates. That may have cost him misfire on the triple try. Reed with the save. Out of bounds. Golden State ball.
Kuminga gets this, he looks up, you see you got 6'1" Mike Conley back. Gary Payton does exactly what you're supposed to do. It really is a practice drill. You take it as far as you can until you're forced to stop. Never did that on the part of Mike Conley, so Gary Payton gets it easy too.
Here's Pajemski trying to drive it. Anthony Edwards there. Quiet quarter for Edwards. Pajemski's 3 around and out. Shooting 3 for his last 17 from behind the arc. Edwards fires to Reed. Swing it. Randall wide open. That's good. A 3. And a timeout by Steve Kerr. Minnesota starting to find the bottom of the net from deep. And the lead is 10, the largest of the half for the Wolves.
All right, Dub Nation, I hope you are ready. They're small, they're mighty, and guess what? They're the best dance team in the West. Let's give it up for your Junior Jam Squad.
My style can't be